Imagine meeting someone for the first time and feeling an instant sense of connection. You start talking, laughing, sharing little moments, and suddenly it feels like you've known each other far longer than you actually have. There's an invisible thread being woven, a silent language of trust and comfort that doesn't need words. Sometimes it's in the way someone tilts their head, the way they move closer without thinking, or the gentle ways they allow touch that feel natural and unforced. These small gestures can speak louder than anything spoken, revealing a level of trust and openness that is rarely given lightly. As human beings, we are wired to notice these cues, even if we don't consciously realize it. They are subtle signals of emotional availability and connection. The way someone allows closeness in certain areas, the way they relax and let their guard down, tells a story about comfort, trust, and vulnerability. It's a language of intimacy that goes beyond attraction. It's about genuine connection. Carl Jung once said, "The meeting of two personalities is like the contact of two chemical substances. If there is any reaction, both are transformed." This perfectly captures how closeness, trust, and small gestures of openness transform relationships. Every subtle sign, every instinctive move is part of this reaction, revealing who someone is on a deeper emotional level. When we learn to notice these cues, we start to understand connection in a more meaningful way, appreciating the psychology behind trust and comfort that is often unspoken but deeply felt. Welcome to Empowered Heart, where we explore the subtle signs of trust, comfort, and emotional connection. If you enjoy this journey into understanding the psychology of closeness, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. The lips are one of the most expressive parts of the body. They communicate emotions, intentions, and even comfort without a single word. When someone allows touch around this area, it's more than a casual gesture. It's a sign of trust and closeness. In psychology, the lips are closely linked to communication and vulnerability. They're sensitive and personal, which means allowing access in this way often reflects a deep sense of comfort and emotional openness. There's a subtle intimacy in the way lips can be approached. A light brush or holding of hands near the mouth can indicate that the person feels safe and connected. It's not about physical attraction alone. It's about emotional resonance. When someone lets this space be shared, it's a signal that they are allowing a kind of closeness that isn't given to just anyone. Psychologically, this shows that there's a comfort with boundaries being gently tested and accepted. Lips also play a role in communication beyond words. A smile, a gentle laugh, or even a quiet moment of shared silence can create a connection that feels deeply personal. Touching near this area, when welcomed, enhances that sense of shared trust. It reflects that the person feels understood and seen. This is a powerful nonverbal cue in female psychology because it reveals layers of emotional availability that words alone often cannot convey. It's important to recognize that allowing touch near the lips is an unconscious signal in many cases. It isn't forced or calculated. It comes from a place of genuine comfort and willingness to connect. Understanding this helps in reading cues of trust and emotional intimacy. It's not about rushing or making assumptions. It's about noticing these small, meaningful gestures that indicate someone feels safe, appreciated, and emotionally close. In essence, the lips tell a story of vulnerability and connection. Allowing touch in this area is a sign of comfort, trust, and emotional openness. It's one of the quiet yet profound ways psychology shows that a real bond is forming. And paying attention to this can reveal much about the level of closeness between two people. The neck is a subtle yet powerful area when it comes to nonverbal communication and intimacy. It's not something that's easily exposed or touched casually, which makes any openness in this area a strong signal of trust. Allowing someone near this space reflects comfort and a willingness to be close, even on a quiet, emotional level. In psychology, the neck is connected to vulnerability, as it is both delicate and exposed, making the acceptance of gentle contact a meaningful gesture. When someone allows touch near the neck, it often indicates a level of emotional safety. This isn't about physical attraction alone. It's about feeling secure and comfortable with another person's presence. The neck is an area that carries tension and stress, and letting someone be close can show that the person is willing to share a sense of relaxation and calmness. Psychologically, this kind of openness is significant. It reflects a readiness to be emotionally available and trusting. There is also a deeper layer to the way the neck communicates. Subtle gestures like leaning in, tilting the head, or exposing the neck in conversation are often unconscious signals of connection. When these gestures are combined with allowed contact, they become a non-verbal language of closeness. In female psychology, noticing these signals helps to understand the boundaries of comfort and the depth of trust being extended. The neck also serves as a bridge between the mind and the body. Touch in this area can communicate reassurance, care, and attentiveness. It's not about physical intimacy alone. It's about feeling emotionally understood and supported. Allowing someone near the neck is a quiet way of saying that a person feels safe sharing personal space, and that space becomes a reflection of emotional bonding. Understanding these cues requires sensitivity and awareness. It's about recognizing that allowing touch near the neck is a sign of comfort and closeness, an indication that emotional trust is present. It reflects openness, warmth, and a subtle invitation to connect on a deeper psychological level, showing that true connection often begins with awareness of small, meaningful gestures. The inner wrists are one of the most intimate and revealing parts of the body, yet they often go unnoticed in casual interactions. This area is sensitive, and exposing it is an unconscious sign of trust and comfort. When someone allows gentle touch or even close proximity in this space, it reflects a level of emotional openness that goes beyond surface-level interaction. Psychology shows that vulnerability is often expressed through subtle gestures like this, where the body communicates what words cannot. Touching or showing the inner wrists is a quiet way of signaling safety and connection. This isn't about flirtation alone. It's about feeling secure in the presence of another person. The skin here is delicate, and allowing someone near it indicates a readiness to share a small but meaningful part of oneself. From a psychological perspective, this demonstrates that trust is present and that the emotional bond is developing in a natural and unforced way. The inner wrists are also linked to subtle emotional cues. When someone moves their hands to reveal this area or allows contact, it often reflects comfort, relaxation, and openness. These gestures may happen unconsciously, but they carry a lot of meaning. In female psychology, understanding these cues helps to recognize when someone feels genuinely safe and emotionally connected. It's a form of nonverbal communication that conveys more than words ever could. Allowing touch or close presence near the inner wrists also creates a sense of intimacy that is both gentle and profound. It's a space that is rarely exposed casually, which is why its openness signals a willingness to connect on a deeper level. Small actions like letting someone hold or lightly touch this area indicate trust and a subtle invitation to emotional closeness. Being aware of these signals encourages sensitivity and mindfulness. It's not about assuming intentions or pushing boundaries, but about noticing that the willingness to reveal and allow contact with the inner wrists reflects comfort, emotional safety, and a quiet readiness for a closer connection. These gestures show how psychological closeness often begins with awareness of subtle, meaningful interactions that communicate trust without words. The ears are a subtle yet deeply expressive part of the body. They are sensitive to both sound and touch, and allowing someone close to this area reflects a level of trust and comfort that goes beyond ordinary interaction. In psychology, the ears are connected to attention and receptiveness, which means letting someone near them often signals openness to connection. It's a quiet way of showing that there is comfort in another person's presence and a willingness to be emotionally available. When someone allows gentle gestures near the ears, such as brushing hair aside or leaning close to whisper, it indicates that boundaries are relaxed and trust is present. This isn't about attraction alone. It's about feeling safe and understood. The sensitivity of this area means that it is rarely exposed to casual touch. So any openness here reflects an emotional readiness to share closeness in a meaningful way. Ears also play a role in communication that is beyond words. Listening and being listened to are both intimate acts, and when proximity to the ears is allowed, it enhances that sense of connection. In female psychology, this type of nonverbal signal communicates comfort and security, and it often occurs naturally without conscious thought. It's a sign that the person feels seen and heard, and that there is an unspoken bond forming through trust and attentiveness. This area also reflects vulnerability. Because the ears are sensitive and easily affected by touch, allowing someone close shows confidence in the relationship and a willingness to share personal space. Small gestures like leaning in or softly moving hair away demonstrate comfort and emotional intimacy. These actions are rarely calculated. They are instinctive expressions of connection and trust. Understanding these cues requires mindfulness. Noticing how someone interacts with the space around their ears can reveal levels of comfort, safety, and emotional openness. It's not about making assumptions or rushing intimacy, but about appreciating that these subtle gestures communicate readiness for deeper connection. The ears quietly reflect psychological closeness, showing that meaningful bonds are often built through small, thoughtful interactions and gestures of trust. The lower back is a part of the body that often goes unnoticed, yet it carries a lot of significance when it comes to trust and comfort. It's a sensitive area, and allowing someone near it is rarely casual. From a psychological perspective, showing this part of the body reflects a sense of safety and a willingness to be vulnerable. When someone opens up this space to another person, it often signals emotional closeness and comfort. This area is linked to support and stability. The lower back carries the weight of posture and movement, and letting someone be near it or even offer a gentle touch communicates trust. It's not about physical attraction alone. It's about allowing another person into a space that is usually private and protected. In female psychology, gestures involving this area often indicate a readiness to connect on a deeper, nonverbal level. Subtle interactions around the lower back, such as brushing past or a guiding hand, can convey care and attentiveness. These gestures are rarely calculated. They are natural expressions of comfort and emotional availability. Allowing proximity to this area reflects a sense of ease with another person's presence, showing that emotional boundaries are relaxed. It's a form of non-verbal communication that indicates trust and a quiet openness to connection. The lower back also plays a role in body language that signals approachability. Leaning, turning, or allowing gentle contact in this area shows a willingness to share personal space. From a psychological standpoint, this is meaningful because it reflects comfort with intimacy and a readiness for connection without the need for words. It's about feeling safe enough to allow someone into a part of life that is usually guarded. Recognizing these cues requires attention and understanding. The openness of the lower back is a signal of comfort, trust, and emotional safety. It communicates a subtle invitation for closeness, showing that genuine bonds are often built through small, thoughtful gestures. By noticing this, it's possible to understand when someone is allowing a deeper connection to develop naturally and authentically. The inner thighs are one of the most sensitive and intimate areas of the body, often associated with comfort and trust. They are not normally exposed or approached casually, which makes openness in this area a meaningful signal of emotional availability. From a psychological perspective, allowing someone near this space indicates a level of vulnerability and safety that goes beyond surface-level interaction. It's a quiet way of showing that comfort and trust are present. This area is linked to personal boundaries and emotional closeness. When someone allows gentle contact or proximity here, it is rarely about physical attraction alone. It reflects a subconscious willingness to share personal space and a sense of security with another person. In female psychology, such gestures often show emotional openness, as the body naturally communicates comfort and readiness to connect. The inner thighs are also expressive through subtle body language. How someone positions themselves, shifts, or responds to proximity can reveal levels of trust and comfort. These signals are often instinctive, not calculated. They convey that the person feels safe and connected, and that emotional intimacy is allowed to develop naturally. Recognizing these cues is important in understanding how nonverbal communication reflects psychological closeness. Allowing touch, or even the gentle presence near this area, communicates reassurance and attentiveness. It reflects a confidence in the relationship, a belief that boundaries will be respected, and a comfort in sharing space. From a psychological standpoint, this shows that someone is open to connection and willing to demonstrate trust without words. These subtle gestures often reveal more about emotional closeness than verbal expressions can. Being aware of these signals requires sensitivity and mindfulness. Noticing comfort and openness in such intimate areas is about understanding trust and psychological safety. It's a reflection of vulnerability, readiness for deeper connection, and emotional closeness. Small, instinctive gestures in this space communicate that genuine bonds are forming, showing that true trust and connection are often expressed through subtle, meaningful interactions rather than overt actions. Understanding these subtle signals is about more than just noticing gestures. It's about recognizing trust, comfort, and emotional openness in the ways people allow closeness. Every small action, every gentle touch speaks volumes about the connection being built. Paying attention to these cues helps to understand the unspoken language of comfort and vulnerability. These moments show that true bonds aren't just formed through words, but through gestures that communicate safety, care, and emotional availability. When someone allows closeness in these ways, it reflects a readiness to connect, a willingness to share space, and an underlying trust that words alone cannot capture. By observing and respecting these signs, it's possible to appreciate the depth of human connection. It reminds us that relationships, emotional or otherwise, are strengthened through understanding, awareness, and mindfulness. True intimacy and closeness begin with noticing and valuing these subtle expressions of trust and comfort. If this video resonated with you, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insights from Empowered Heart. And comment connection below if you felt the energy of trust and closeness in today's message.